What's up, YouTube? This your boy Bigboyfactsjonny. Tonight I'm going to do my WWERAW review and highlights. If you guys new, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Now, Raw was a boring show. That's all I gotta say. In-ring segment, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre says he's triggered a bunch of the guys in the back when he said he wanted a rematch with a WWE champion. McIntyre went through three of the best on Raw last week. McIntyre says he doesn't know why Mace and T-Bar attacked him last week, but he knows MVP what's behind it. McIntyre says when he gets his hands on those two big bastards, he will get Retribution. See what he did there. MVP walks out on the stage and says allegations McIntyre making are false. McIntyre asks MVP if he's going to look him in the eye and says he had nothing to do with the attack last week. MVP says there was no need since Lashley knows he can beat McIntyre. MVP tells McIntyre to look inward. McIntyre challenged the whole locker room last week. McIntyre starts to walk towards MVP. Mace and T-Bar attack McIntyre out of nowhere. Mace and T-Bar double chokeslam McIntyre. Mace and T-Bar walk past MVP. Backstage, T-Bar and Mace say they are going to make McIntyre intense. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage, McIntyre finds out and Pierce. McIntyre demands a match with Mace and T-Bar. Pierce says he can make the match, but McIntyre needs to get a partner. So we get the Viking Raiders versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. This was the match from last week. It says the winner of the match, the Viking Raiders. Backstage, Randy Orton says the Fiend will never be seen again because of him. Orton says all he wants is the WWE champion. Matt Riddle rides in on his scooter and annoys everyone in earshot. Riddle asks Orton to tag with him. They can call themselves the RK Bro. Orton walks away, which is I'm glad he did. After the break, Orton tells Pierce he's tired of being disrespected. He wants to blind kid who doesn't wear shoes in the ring tonight. Pierce says he will see what he can do. So we get in-ring segment, Charlotte Flair. Flair says last week she didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. She is just unapologetic of her. Flair says the ladies in the back claim to hate her, but they are so fake. They actually hate each other more. Flair says she can be Rhea Ripley and Asuka on the same night. Flair says she respects Asuka, but that doesn't mean she has to like her. Asuka power walks to the ring. Before Asuka can say anything, Rhea Ripley interrupts. Flair tells Ripley that she should have a seat and watch what she does to Asuka. Asuka keeps trying to talk, but Flair keeps telling her to shut up. Asuka yells, "Charlotte, I beat you. You know what?" Alright, let's move on. So we get Randy Orton versus Matt Riddle. This match was good. This was the only good thing that was on Raw tonight. So we get Orton locks in a side headlock. Riddle turns it into a sleeper. Orton tosses Riddle down to the mat. Riddle locks Orton in another sleeper. Orton drives Riddle into the corner. Riddle explodes out of the corner and locks in the sleeper for a third time. Orton falls back and lands on Riddle. Before Orton can move, Riddle slaps on another sleeper. Orton rolls under the bottom rope to force a break. Riddle tries a PK, but Orton catches his foot. Orton trips Riddle on the apron. Orton suplexes Riddle on the announcer desk. After the break, Riddle tries to fire it up as quickly cut off by Orton. Riddle fires up and hits a senton. Riddle goes up top, but Orton cuts him off. Orton hits a superplex. Riddle kicks out. Orton hits a hangman's DDT. Orton calls for the RKO. Riddle counters the RKO with the curfew pin for the win. The winner of the match was Matt Riddle. So we get Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Naomi and Lana. This match was trash. The winner of the match, Naomi and Lana. All right, let's move on. So we get Miz TV. So we get Miz is with his wife Maurice. Miz takes credit for all of Bad Bunny's success. The premiere of Miz and Mrs. was a smash hit as well. Maurice tells Miz that he is the great wrestler of his generation. Miz and Maurice draw all over each other. Miz says they are going to celebrate tonight. Maurice pours some champagne. Damian Priest interrupts and says Miz has no balls. Maurice yells at Priest in French and tells Priest he can't have a match with her husband tonight. Priest drinks some of their champagne and almost vomits. Priest says it's trash. Maurice throws her champagne in Priest's face. So we get in-ring segment. Elias tries to play, but someone is playing a guitar over his guitar. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods are on the stage. Woods is playing the electric guitar. So we get Elias versus Kofi Kingston. This match was quick. It says the winner of the match, Elias. Alright, during Alexa Bliss Playground, Bliss says she has been friends with Lily for a long time, and Lily makes her do stuff. Lily didn't like him, and she doesn't like any of the other women on the Raw roster. Backstage, Shayna Baszler yells at Jack to get her head in the game or else. Angel Garza walks in and flirts with Nia Jax. So we get Drew McIntyre versus Mason T-Bar. This handicap match was a waste of everybody's time. Alright, so it says we get two disqualifications. So we get Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman versus Mason T-Bar. So it says McIntyre rips off Mace's mask. Mace slaps McIntyre. McIntyre beats Mace into the corner with his mask. The referee rings the bell. Strowman pulls off T-Bar's mask and the referee calls for the bell. The winner of the match, Mace and T-Bar. So we got two disqualifications tonight. Alright, so we get The Miz versus Damian Priest. And the winner of the match, Damian Priest. This match was quick as well. Alright, let's move on. So we get in-ring segment Sheamus. Sheamus says he's going to do an open challenge for United States champion every week or when he feels like it. Humberto Carrillo answers the challenge and gets destroyed before the bell rings. Sheamus bro kick Humberto Carrillo and walk away. So we get Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. This match was sloppy. They should have thrown this match thrown this match away. I ain't really enjoyed this. This main event was sloppy. So it says Rhea Ripley takes a seat at ringside. Flair and Asuka tear each other. Asuka lands a kick to Flair. Asuka misses a hip attack. Asuka and Flair neck breaker each other on the apron. Ripley gets out of the chair and walks closer to Flair and Asuka as they roll around in pain out of the floor. After the break, Asuka hits a drop kick followed by a pop-up knee. Asuka lands a hip attack in the corner. German suplex by Asuka. Flair slaps Asuka. Flying armbar by Asuka. Flair counters a few elbow strikes. Flair spears Asuka. Asuka kick out. Flair tries the figure 8. Asuka kicks Flair away. Flair locks in a hanging knee bar. Flair tries a chop block, but Asuka leaps over and locks in the Asuka lock. Flair gets the ropes, and Flair finally lands a vicious chop block. Flair locks Asuka in the figure 8. Ripley pulls Flair's arm with the referee isn't looking. Flair grabs Ripley. Asuka rolls up Flair for the win. The winner of the match, Asuka. Asuka got suspended. Thank God. Charlotte Flair got suspended. Get Charlotte Flair off my television set. After the match, Flair beats up the referee, and Raw went off the air. Like I stated earlier, the only good thing about Raw tonight was Randy Orton versus Matt Riddle. That match itself was very good. But other than that, I didn't watch Raw tonight. The show was boring. If I don't like Monday Night Raw, I don't have to watch. It's just that simple. But anyway, Raw was a boring show. If you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review and highlights, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on my WWE NXT review and highlights. Bigboyfactsjonny. I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm out of here. Thank God Charlotte Flair got suspended. That's all I gotta say. And I'm very happy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on my WWE NXT review and highlights. Bigboyfactsjonny. I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm out of here.